Hello, everyone. This is CactusMarsh. Yippee! And we are doing something crazy new. Crazy new. We are debuting as a PNG tuber. What the heck? Holy, this came out of nowhere, but yeah, I'm a PNG tuber now. Oh man, crazy, crazy. And I'm debuting. Got a bunch of slides, got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Cactus Marsh. But yeah, maybe I should talk about like why I'm becoming a PNG tuber. It's just I one, I think it'll get me more views, but two, it'll let me be more creative with my stream and like create like a brand and like build around that brand. But yeah, let's it's like a creative outlet, lets me create a brand. Yeah. Plus a PNG tuber is kind of easy to set up. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a debut. It might be a bit scuffed. This I'm using my own like PNG tuber. Like it's not like my own software. I'm just using like the game maker program that Undertale was made in and like some other games. I basically used game maker to do this. I thought it'd be cool, but yeah, might be a bit scuffed, but yeah, we'll see. I can't really see like the stream preview because like all my monitors are being used up. I might need to like move stuff around, but let us start our debut. I am Cactus Marsh. I'm 28 years old, born in February. I'm an Aquarius, and my favorite color, I mean, it's pretty obvious, huh? Green. Green is my favorite color. These are like my first console games. My first console was the PS2. My dad bought it for me and my two brothers. I think Jack and Daxter came with the PS2, and then he bought me, my street, my oldest brother, NBA Street Volume 2, and my other older brother, Magic Pen Gel. And we like basically all played these games. We didn't like hoard them. We like all played them together. Like I mean, you can't play mine. You got to play my street with your friend with others, and same with like NBA Street Volume 2. But these were my first console games. I feel like these really shaped my taste a lot. Like 3D platformers, minigame fest, like more sports games, and then an RPG turn based. This like really shaped my taste in games. Yeah, I love these. I really want to revisit like Jack and Daxter. But yeah, my first console games. And then to go to the next slide, I do yeah, that. Okay, video games I beat recently. So these are video games I beat recently. Like recently would be like in the past like 3 years or something since I started streaming. I rank it out of five, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, yada yada. No 1 out of 5 is because it's only video games I've beat. If I like haven't beat it, then it's not on here. So up top we got Etrian Odyssey 4. I love Etrian Odyssey 4, man. Perfect game. I love me some turn-based RPGs, and the like difficulty is like perfect. Pseudo Regalia, great 3D platformer. It's like amazing, and the music is amazing too. Stardew Valley. I mean, what can I say? It's Stardew Valley. 5 out of 5. Then you got like Dragon Quest Monsters of the Dark Prince, Dragon Quest Treasures, Kirby in the Forgotten Land is such a fun speed run. Eternasi 5, isn't that funny? Eternasi 4 is a 5 out of 5, but Eternasi 5 is a 4 out of 5 for me. Hades 2. I'm not really putting much roguelikes in here, like Balatro or Nubby's Number Factory. This is mainly just like single player story games, but like Hades 2 is kind of, it's both like a roguelike and like a single player story game. So it's like we put Hades 2 up here, but I like Balatro, I like Nubby's Number Factory, but like comparing that to like Edge and Odyssey 4, they like trying to accomplish different things. So no roguelikes, no roguelikes. Digimon Storytime Stranger, 4 out of 5. I'm so excited. I hope it's Namco Bandai, right? That does Digimon. I hope they like start doing way more Digimon stuff because this was like very successful. And then the 3 out of 5, Silent Hope, Cocoon, Animal Well, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, Entranasi Nexus. And then the 2 out of 5s, Don't Judge Me, Don't Judge Me, Don't Judge Me. I'm a Kirby fan, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder, yeah, yeah. But yeah, these are like some video games I beat recently. And then next slide, top 10 manga And favorite anime. Favorite anime, Revolutionary Girl Utena. It's so good, man. So good. I love Revolutionary Girl Utena. It's amazing. I watched it dub. Watched it dub. It is so good. And then top 10 manga. I didn't put anything in 9 or 10 because I'm like, this is like a very strict list. I'm like super happy with this list. I've like read more than, 8 manga in my lifetime, but I'm leaving 9 and 10 empty until I find something I'm like certain of putting on the list because I'm very happy with this list. It's manga that I've completed, by the way. So like One Piece is still ongoing, so that's not, One Piece isn't allowed, but manga that I've completed. So Zatch Bell, number one. It's amazing. Best shonen ever. Best shonen ever. Like the art, the characters, the comedy, the seriousness, everything. It's just so good. Spirit Circle and Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer are made by the same dude. They're cool. They like seinen, which is just like grown up shonen. Spirit Circle's better because it's like they like go through the memories of like this dude and they go through like his past lives. And like you got to go through like a lot of different areas and like time periods, whereas Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer is kind of like isolated in one area. So you get more variety in the story with Spirit Circle. So that's why it's number two. The Voynich Hotel. Dude, this is a crazy manga. This is a crazy manga. I don't even know how to describe it. Dark humor, I guess. It is crazy. B Blues, it's a soccer manga. Dude, B Blues, it is like the best soccer story. Maybe even like the best sports story I've ever experienced. It is so good. You like start with them as they like kids, middle school and high school era. And then you even see like some college era too. It is so good. I love B Blues. Hulk, super funny, super funny. My Monster Secret, a rom-com where the main couple actually gets together. And then this is Ultimate Rock Paper Scissors. You might not have heard of it. It's like I don't even know if it's in public like physical publication. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. And then yeah, 9 and 10, like I've definitely read more manga, but just like nothing's really like cemented itself as like being in this spot. But eventually something will crop up. But yeah, it's not, all of these are so good, so good. I like board games. Board games I like a lot. War Chest, Millennium Blades, Tapestry, Clink, Keyflower, Rising Sun, Age of Innovation, Seven Wonders, Lords of Waterdeep, and Oracle of Delphi. I love these a lot. Love these a lot. Let me let me drink some water real quick. I was yapping like a storm. Let me drink some water. But yeah, I like board games. I like board games. I think you kind of tell I like a bit of a more heavy board game. Maybe more like a Euro type of board game, maybe. But then there's Rising Sun here. I wish I could like. I like these board games a lot, but I don't get to play them a lot because my friend group doesn't really like War Chest or Millennium Blades. They like Age of Innovation. I put Clank here. Clank might be the most iffy one I put up here, but everything else I love. Yeah, I love these. Okay. Oh, I got a computer. What could be on the computer? Music and videos. Let's check out the music I like. Pop. Oh, a folder. Whoa. So this is gonna be music from 2025 that I like. It has to have come out in 2025. So the 2XKO song Ties That Bind by Courtney LaPlante, is that how you say it? Of Spirit Box. Dude, Spirit Box, man. She's so good. She's so good. And it's basically an AMV. I love me my AMVs, man. Such a good song. 5 Seconds of Summer. I'm Scared I'll Never Sleep Again. Their new album is so good, man. I like had to struggle for like what song I wanted to put up here. I'm only doing like one song from each artist because otherwise like Sleep Token would be like a million songs here. But yeah, 5 Seconds of Summer is so good. Cracking the Glass, Aries, dude, Aries, he came back and he delivered. Glassjaw, the album Glassjaw is so good. and Cracking the Glass, dude. I listened to that on repeat forever. It's so good. 21 Pilots Center Mass. I like 21 Pilots. They're good. They're good. Center Mass is nice. It's nice, and the album was good. Do No Harm April Mix by Jamie Page. So this is for if you know about Snapcube and their Kingdom Hearts dub. This was the theme song, Do No Harm. Jamie Page. Jamie Page, they've done like a lot of different things. They've done a lot of like VTuber things too. I got into Jamie Page because of this song. Dude, Jamie Page is so good at making good music, so good. Sleep Token, what can I say? Sleep Token's the goat, man. My favorite modern band. Sleep Token's so good. I really could have put like any of their songs from their latest album on here, like Caramel, Past Lives, Past Self, Past Self, Past Self. Dude. Bradley Simpson's Getting Clear. I think this album came out in like the early 2025. It's pretty good. I liked it. Kind of like a different like vibe. It's pretty cool. Oh, Hades 2. You know I put Hades 2 as a 4 out of 5, so I had to include one of their songs. Time Belongs to Us featuring Colin Ryan and Ashley Barrett. It was such a good song, dude. It's the credits song. I was getting kind of emotional. I was getting kind of emotional listening to that. How do you say his name? Quadeka Monday. I never listened to him before, but this like popped up during my timeline when it came out, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it. And then I never listened to Role Model before, but this also popped up on my timeline. Sally When the Wine Runs Out. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I even heard it in like a grocery store sometime, which is hilarious. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, and then to go back, so that was like the music that came out in 2025 that I liked. Now let's look at the videos. So this is like videos I've seen on YouTube that I really like. It's not limited to 2025. It's just videos I've seen that I really like. Respect Your Seniors, Mock Your Juniors. BTS's Lesson on Respect by Veracity Magazine. This is just like, I like didn't really know a lot about BTS, but like their history is insane. They were like the underdog, man. They were like the underdog. This was a great video to like learn about BTS. Worthy Kids, man, he's so funny, so funny. Free Apple is my favorite video of his. He's so funny, man, and he makes good music. Makes good music. Oh shoot, I gotta move some of these around. Running out of room. Room's a bit tight here. Just maybe a bit up. Okay. The Devastating Cost of America's Favorite Plant. A Guide to the Revolution by Make Thing with Hand. This is basically just like a video about how like grass is like so terrible. Like it's a monoculture, so it's so susceptible to like disease. It's like it would be better to have like native plants growing in your lawn. This was like really informative about how just grass is terrible and it takes so much water to upkeep. Really informative. Let's like make it there. Okay, Why Do You Always Kill Gods in JRPGs by the Moon Channel. This was like a Japanese history lesson, man. It was insane. I learned so much about Japan and like the relationship with America, and it's insane. I need to like rewatch this because it's insane, man. It's insane. We'll put this down here. When jungle and D&B music dominated video games, a brief retrospective by Hanson. You remember like the PS1 era, PS2 era, jungle music, man. That was the thing. That was everywhere. Good times, good times. I think this can go here. We do not have a lot of room. Farming 10 million melons in 100 days again by RecRap2, dude. It's just a fun video, man. Like he actually does it. He actually farms 10 million melons. It's insane. RecRap2. RecRap is just such a legend, man. He's crazy. Crazy. Now hopefully the power doesn't go out. I saw my lights flicker. If I disappear, then I'm super unlucky. If the power goes out during my debut, I'm super unlucky. But anyways, What if forks were made of salt by Ben Walker? Just like a random guy that just started making forks made out of salt, and now he's making like spoons made out of honey or sugar. He's just a crazy dude. Okay, and then here's, oh, we're kind of off the PC monitor, but it's fine, it's fine. Here's Snap Cube's Kingdom Hearts dub. I put episode 1 there, but like it's so, Snap Cube, the group is so funny, man. They're all so hilarious. So funny, man. And then this is a Games That Don't Fake the Space by Jacob Geller. It's just like when there's like a huge emptiness in games and it's all real. It was just a cool like video essay on like games and stuff. And then Wigglewood, Magician's Brick. Wigglewood is so funny. He like makes these like old looking, like PC game looking like animations of like this fantasy area, medieval area. It's just very funny jokes. Like I highly recommend Wigglewood, Magician's Brick. Super funny. But yeah, that's some videos that I've enjoyed. So now let's show off the PNGtuber, huh? Let's show off the PNGtuber model. So you can see like, you know, the bounce when I'm talking, the highlight when I'm talking. And then you can see like when I'm not talking too. So that's one thing. And then if I press this, I can then, whoa, spin to win. It's almost as if it's 3D. What the heck? That's crazy. And then I can also make that face. What did you say about me? What did you say about cacti? Huh? I can make that expression. What the heck, bro? What do you mean? I can, oops, I kind of skipped one, but that's fine. I can be pixel art. I'm 16-bit. I think this is like 12 by 12, so maybe more like 12-bit, but I'm 16-bit. I'm on the Game Boy, not the Game Boy Color. And now I'm on the Game Boy Color. Whoa! And then, woo! Yeah, that's a hat on my head. That flower, it's just a hat, and I can throw it. Ain't that cool? And I can even like slow roll it. Holy. Whew, yeah, that's the model. That's the model. Hold on, I need to drink more water. There's more talking coming up. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of just breezing, more like speed running through this. But next slide. Okay, so why CactusMarsh? Why the name CactusMarsh? Let's explain that. So I'm kind of doing a bit here, so I kind of like got to prepare myself for this bit. Ooh, okay. Prepare yourself for the bit. Commit. Okay. Whew. So why the name CactusMarsh? So I was trying to figure out what makes a good username, so I looked at other creators' usernames and decided that really anything could be a good username. So I tried to think of words that had any meaning to me, and I had just recently started playing some Hypixel Skyblock with my friends, and I got really into farming because there's a farming contest in that game that gives pretty good early game rewards, and my choice crop of farming was cactus because I thought cactus is really difficult to mass farm by hand in Minecraft, so there wouldn't be much competition. It kind of worked against me because of how the farming contest works, since less people competing means I have to rank up against less casuals and more competitive cactus farmers. But still, I got really into cactus farming in Minecraft, even going so far as to calculate the optimal speed I should have when running through my cactus farm, but anyways, I decided to have cactus in my username, but it couldn't just be cactus, since there's no way that username would be available to me on any website. So I started thinking of how nouns and adjectives added. At first, I thought cactus branch sounded nice, but when I tried to pick that username on YouTube, it was already taken, so I started trying all different kinds of nature nouns, and eventually I landed on CactusMarsh being available, so I decided to go with that. Whew, that is why I end up doing CactusMarsh. That's why I end up doing CactusMarsh. That's the real reason. But now, let's look into the lore reason. What is CactusMarsh? What is the lore behind CactusMarsh? It ended up just being a username that I took willy-nilly, but let's look into the lore. So when you think CactusMarsh, you think cactus and water. You think, oh, great combo. Cactus usually lives in the desert. They love water. They want water. It's a great combo. But in reality, cacti, you put too much water on them, they will die. They will drown. They do not want too much water. So it's actually would be a bad thing if they lived in a marsh. If you put a cacti a cactus in a marsh, it would actually be a bad thing. They would drown, they would die. So is it a bad name? Is it ruined? Is it about like evilness? What's it about? No, you gotta look one layer deeper than that. Cactus, they can't have too much water or else they'll drown and die. But why did that happen? Why did they end up becoming like that? Because they had to adapt to the environment they were born in. They're born in deserts. Deserts are their homeland. It's a harsh homeland. They have to survive, so they adapted to survive. They struggle to survive. That's why they can't have much water. But imagine living in a place where you don't have to struggle to survive, where you can just relax and chill, where you don't have to survive. That's the Cactus Marsh. Imagine if you didn't have to struggle to survive and you could just sit back and relax. That is the Cactus Marsh. Instead of being in the harsh desert and struggling to survive, just relax, chill. Let's live, not survive. Let's actually live. So that's the lore reason. That's the lore reason behind Cactus Marsh. Okay, and then final slide. My goals, my goals. Not many goals. I'm keeping it simple. I want to make YouTube videos. I've got some ideas. Maybe I'll make some of those. Maybe I'll make some reviews of those video games I had on my tier list. But yeah, I want to make YouTube videos. I want to stream consistently. I'm going to stream at this time. I've been flip-flopping on what times I want to stream, but I think I'm settling on streaming 9 a.m. to 12 my time. I was considering streaming 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. my time, but then I would lose out on the European audience, and I was struggling to actually wake up. I was struggling to wake up for those 6 p.m. streams because I work overnights. So yeah, we're just going to stream 9 a.m. to 12 to noon my time, which is Eastern time. Eastern America, US time. But yeah, try to stream consistently, Monday through Friday. Try to do it. And then goal number 3, just have fun. This is a hobby. This is just a way for me to have fun. Yeah, have fun. And that's the debut. That's the debut. Yippee. Pretty quick debut. Kind of rushed through it a bit, but I think I covered everything. We could have been here for an hour, but I think I think I got through everything I wanted to. So yeah, that's a debut. I'm gonna make this a YouTube video, so I'll do this now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy the debut. I'm a PNGtuber now. See you guys later. Bye bye.